Yo, what's up? It's Gills, it's Kicks. If you're new around here, please make sure to subscribe, turn on the post notifications, like, leave a comment. What topic would you like for me to do next? With that being said, all my social media links are in the description. If you have any questions, please make sure to shoot me a DM. This video is very important with a lot of information, so please make sure you have some snacks, get tuned in, listen to everything, and let's get straight to the video without wasting any of time. Most common question: what is a proxy? So to put it in the simplest form, a proxy pretty much is like a different home IP, so your home IP won't get banned since your bot is going to be running tasks and keep refreshing the page, adding to cart and all of that. So sneaker companies pretty much ban your home IP. If they see you keep doing it, they'll probably temporarily ban you as a soft ban. And then if you keep doing it on your home IP, then full-time ban you, so you will never ever get some from your home. So that's just why you need proxies. That's why you need proxies, alright? Proxies are very important. I would say they're probably more important than the bot itself, because proxies are the ones that really get you the shoes. And there's two type of proxies that we're going to be going into this video: data center and then residential. Two proxies in the game right now. Alright, so we're going to get started with data center. Data center proxies are really fast. They're the fastest proxies you could get. They do get banned a lot quicker, and they don't really have that much use no more unless you're running like for Gmails and warming up your Gmails to get one clicks and captchas, but that's a whole nother video, whole different topic. But data center, you'll probably need them for Supreme jobs. I think that's better than residential to run on Supreme jobs, and then restocks probably you'll run data center. The way data center works, depending on your proxy provider, it will have to be, they do monthly, or there's some that do even weekly or 2 months, depending on what proxy provider you want. They're the fastest proxies. They get banned quick though. And then they do usually monthly plans, which is like $25, $30, $40 depending what proxy provider you get. They should have 100 ms to 200 or even less. If you're getting under 100, that's pretty good for data center. They're really fast, but they only usually go for Supreme and restocks. They used to be popular back in the day when Shopify didn't have no anti-bot, but now they have a lot of anti-bot. Depending on what Shopify site, you can really go for it, but Shopify is really hard to cop since their stock is very limited. Like I said in my last video, if you haven't go check that out, make sure to go check that out. Now getting into the most popular proxies that are right now, residential proxies, also known as resi proxies, which a lot of people go by it. So these proxies are not like the other ones that are monthly and stuff. There is that do go for monthly, but it's just like depending on the data plan that you get. So it goes by 1, 2 gigabytes, 4 gigabytes, 3 gigabytes, depending how many gigabytes you use running the task and all that, how much your bot supply uses. Residential are slower than data proxies, but they won't get banned as fast. A good would be like 200-300 speed ms, or like there's some that go thousands and stuff. But sometimes like I used a proxy provider that was slow, Redder or Notify. They were both slow, but they will get the job done. So pretty much the data is like back in the day, remember that you needed data for your phone? That's what it pretty much is. Residential does that on a monthly basis, depending how many you get. So there's some that will actually let you like just buy 2 gigabytes and until you use them 2 gigabytes and that'll be it, and then you'll have to buy more. But there's some that you usually do 30 to 60 days that you have to waste that gigabyte that you bought at a certain time. So the two important ones are gonna be static and rotating, meaning rotating, like keep switching the IP on the drops. Most likely you won't need that unless it's like restocks and stuff, because let's say you're checking out or something and then your IP rotates, and then it's gonna have to go through the process again and you're not gonna check out. It's very hard to check out like that. The most popular one is static. That's what I usually run with 99.9% of the time. Static is the most popular one. They don't rotate, so they'll just check out automatically. So the cost of it should probably be $10 to $30 a gigabyte, depending if you can get discount codes. Some proxy providers do discounts, some YouTubers do discounts, so you wanna go look around. I unfortunately don't have no discount codes for y'all, so sorry about that. With this, make sure with residential, don't do like data center. Data center you can run all day and it's not gonna run out because it's a monthly plan, but this is gigabytes. Residential does gigabytes, so with gigabytes you're gonna have to be a lot more careful. Make sure you do not leave your bot running all day with residential proxies. You're gonna waste through your data so quickly. That's not good for your pockets. It's not a very smart idea to leave it running all day, unless it's like a morning drop and you're doing 8 to 12, you're running every site. But do not leave it all day if you're not getting nothing. All right, make sure, just remember that if there's no drops, don't leave your proxies running and your tasks running, because that will burn through your data unless you have data center. Alright, another thing is people ask me, do I need proxies or I don't need proxies? Up to you personally. But I would say residential, you do need. Data center, you don't really need unless you're doing Gmails. Like I said, if you're warming up Gmails or you're going for Supreme drops, then you will need them. But it's not mandatory. I'll say more mandatory would be actually residential static. Don't do rotating unless if that works for you, then that's fine. But I would really just stick with residential. I only have data center for emails. Last but not least, the most common question what everybody asks, what's the best proxy provider? So on personal experience, I'm gonna give my personal opinion. I would go with the hardest ones that I've gotten right now is Unknown. Go follow their Twitters. If anything, if they do restocks, discount codes, if y'all want them right now, I believe they're sold out right now. So you'll have to go through their social media and see, turn on the notifications and see like when they're doing another restock. Another one I'll give is Cookie. I just got their data center too, so I got Resi and data center for them. Another one is Redder and Notified. Those two are slow, but they get the job done, so that's very good of them. And another one would be Shy. Shy proxies are like amazing. I didn't have, like I really doubted them at first, but their data, it burns slow. It doesn't burn a lot. Like I use Unknown. Unknown burns fast. Shy really goes slow, and they get a lot of checkouts, a lot of high success with me. Another two is Leaf and Oculus. Leaf and Oculus, those two have been in the game for so long. They have a lot of backup. They have high success, everything. I would really recommend those two. Make sure to check with your proxy provider what you're getting into, like how much is a gigabyte for data center or like residential. Make sure to look into the plan. Also try to check through your proxy provider's Twitter before purchasing, seeing like how high is their success rate, if you like it, on what bot it uses. Like there's some bots that some proxy providers might do better in than others. So also in your bot, there is in your Discord, if you check, they should have proxy providers. I would recommend those. Whatever your bot recommends you for proxies, I would highly recommend those. Your bot, your developers that are recommending you those, so I would really highly go with those. Whatever works for you. If I left anything out of this video, you have any questions, don't be scared to comment down below. If you still haven't yet subscribed, please make sure to subscribe, turn those post notifications on. It's been Gil's Kicks and I'm out.